Sleeves rolled up, glasses are centered. Ladies and gentlemen, the RPWStats YouTube channel. Today is an arcade day, and we are back here in RPW Saturday Night Showdown. Of course, last week on the channel, if you missed it, was the first ever inaugural Showdown show, where we have 5 matches here of RPW goodness. Now, if you don't know what RPW is, it's the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. We have a live show every Monday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you want to see RPW live, join us on this channel in the live streams every Monday, Thursday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Superstars from all 3 shows can appear on this Saturday show. And if you want to get your very own superstar in RPW by becoming a member, link in the description, you instantly sign a contract and get involved. If you want to learn more about RPW, you can join our Discord, also link in the description, ask comments down below, or just join our live streams to learn more. We also went more in depth last week's show, so if you want to hear a bit more, go into last week's show and have a listen. But first things first, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the RPW randomizer wheel. Now, a new championship has come into RPW recently, where at the beginning of every single show, we spin this wheel. If it lands on yes, we have a title match. If it lands on no, they have the show off, and they do not need to defend it. He's defended it on Thursday, Friday, and on Saturday. No championship match here today for the RPW randomizer championship. So, without further ado, let's get involved with today's intro.
Something's wrong, I feel it circling like vultures around my brain. Couldn't see the danger in your eyes. Draw me in, got me spinning now like water to a drain. You were perfect till I realized you hadn't shown your face. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along, a siren serenade. You're ringing out to pray. Your lungs are wrecking, you know it's wrong. I was deaf to the ringing bells.
Up first, we have a match that happened last week on Saturday Night Showdown. We're kicking off with Key Iverson from Friday Night Fury and Roddy Ripper Hall from Woe Warzone to kick off Saturday Night Showdown, ladies and gentlemen. These two have had a cross-brand rivalry since they both came onto the scene here in Regents Pro Wrestling, and they go up again one-on-one here today. Last week, Key Iverson got the win via submission against rival Roddy Ripper Hall. It's interesting, they're both on separate shows, but the rivalry runs deep. Sleeves rolled up, ladies and gentlemen, the RPWStats YouTube channel. Today is an arcade day, and I'm sick and tired of making these little videos within a video kind of thing. You're trying to enjoy the Dweebs YouTube video, Dragomir, Axel Korsgaard, Football Manager, whatever it may be. You're trying to enjoy it, and you're not, because you get interrupted by RK. I have to do the dirty work, because 63% of you are still not subscribed to the channel. 63%. We passed 20k, that's great. That's fantastic. 50k's there, 100k's there, a million's there. Why are we stopping? Why are you stopping? Grow up, subscribe, boom, button, click. All it does, all it takes. Do it. Now. Roddy Ripper Hall, in his debut on Woe Warzone earlier this week, knocked off the Universal Champion, Reverend Jocko, in a massive match. It wasn't for the championship, but it was a big way to kick off his Woe Warzone debut by winning against the champion. Key Iverson on Friday Night Fury hasn't had the best of luck. He had a 2-on-2 match against the World Heavyweight Champ at the time, Venu and Dutchman, but came up with a loss. He got the win yesterday, though, against Butch Brickley, so he's got his first singles win on Fridays. Looking to go 2-0 against Roddy Ripper Hall, who drops another big elbow in this one. Up to the top turnbuckle goes Roddy Ripper Hall. A sellout show here for Saturday Night Showdown, as the Woe Warzone superstar is getting off to some early offense here, taking care of the Friday man. Roddy dropping him with the powerbomb, and this could be a dominating victory for the Woe Warzone man. Again, already has a win against Jocko. Went for the F5, got reversed by rival Key Iverson. Been a lot of back and forth in the live chats and on social media between these two superstars. Two rookies, two up-and-comers. both with something to prove against each other. Big move there by Key Iverson, dropping the big man, Roddy Ripper Hall. We have 5 matches of incredibleness here today. We have a few Brand v Brand v Brand matches coming up later as well, which will be massive. But here goes Key Iverson with the K-bomb. Connecting, throwing him down and exiting the ring. Key Iverson bringing a ladder into this one. Fair play to him, wrestling with those sunglasses on. I'm surprised they don't fly off his head. But there is a ladder in the middle of the ring. Flying forearm connects. And Key Iverson has the crowd booing. We definitely know who the favorite is in this one in terms of the crowd. Key Iverson has made it known very clearly he does not care what the crowd or the RPW universe think about him. He's not here to impress the fans. He's here to win championships. Roddy Ripper Hall, however, likes having the fans behind him, as you can hear. Likes having them cheer for him and wants to show off for the RPW universe. Roddy Hall going for a submission. This is not a submission match, but of course last week he tapped out to Key Iverson. Potentially now wants revenge. Wants to make Key Iverson tap out to equalize it 1-1, but Key is able to break out of that one nicely by sweeping the leg, going back for another K-bomb and connecting. Surprisingly not gone for the cover after that. The crowd chanting for one more time after seeing 2 K-bombs. They want a third. And again, the boos raining across this sellout crowd as Key Iverson is taunting Roddy Ripper Hall again as he's down 2 K-bombs, no pins. Now venturing to the middle rope, going for a splash. Connecting. Still no pinfall. It's a weird from Key Iverson. Nice reversal there by Roddy. Big headbutt. Oh! And that's why he wasn't going for the pin, ladies and gentlemen. It was a first blood match. It was a first blood match. And Roddy Ripper Hall with a headbutt busted him open. Gets a win. And this rivalry continues 1-1 now. 1 win for Roddy, 1 win for Key Iverson. I had no idea that it was a first blood match. I'm pretty sure that's the first ever RPW first blood match we've had. I might be wrong in that, but it's the first one in a while. Key Iverson busted open out of nowhere, and I had no idea that was the ending. Moving on then, we have the new foundation, the newest stable here on Friday Night Fury. A lot of up-and-coming superstars banded together to make the new foundation. Here we have Brash and Zippo King coming out to the ring. Little Brand v Brand tag team action. They're both from Friday Night Fury. And their opponents from Toxic Thursday. We love when it's Brand vs. Did you subscribe? You subscribed, right? You subscribed? Because I'm back. I was already in this video. I'm pretty sure, maybe. I don't know. But I'm back. Subscribe now. 63%. Don't make me come back. Subscribe. Brand, one of my favorite tag teams in RPW, Maximum Hurt. Maxim Jones on the left-hand side and Seb's Hurt on the right-hand side. Maxim Jones, the first ever inaugural Regents Rumble winner. So he does have a guaranteed title match at Regents Mania against a champion of his choosing. So it's going to be interesting to see which championship he ends up going for. As you can see, last man standing, Regents Rumble winner. He wears that proud on his little vest top as, of course, the first ever Regents Rumble winner. It's a big feat for him. These two have been going for the Toxic Thursday Tag Team Championship for a while now, but haven't been able to win the gold just yet. Looking to get some momentum here against the new Friday team, the new foundation. I love Seb's Hurt attire too. The white and red looks incredible. Mr. Last Man Standing, Maxim Jones, up against former randomizer champion Brash Candanu in the middle of this ring as the sellout arena watches on. First cover from Brash here has Maxim Jones in the corner. Just a 1 count and a kick out though. Maxim Jones needs to get that tag off to Seb's Hurt as quick as possible here. Well, this one could be over before he knows it. Has Brash up with the strength and slams him down. Needs to get a tag out. Goes over to his teammate and Seb's Hurt checks into this one. I love that attire, man. Looks incredible. The bright lights on the white, but Brash, quick German suplex. The cover by Brash. Early offense from the new foundation, looking for the first win as a tag team in Regents Pro Wrestling. And so far, the team from Toxic Thursday, Maximum Hurt, not getting off to the best of starts. Tag made, Zippo King comes in. And this is all for the Friday brand right now. The new foundation showing that they belong on the red team. That's why I love brand v brand matches in RPW. You know, you have the entire brand on your shoulders. You're trying to show that you are the most dominant of the 3 shows in the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. So you have all that pressure on you to do well for your team. Brash kicked the midsection, reversed by Seb's Hurt. Oh, little tag made. I don't think Seb's Hurt saw that. Zippo King tagged in, and I think Seb's didn't see it. Zippo King got a little stealthy tag, and he got the better of Seb's Hurt here. Zippo King taking in the crowd. One of our newer superstars not paying attention. As Seb's Hurt can go over to Maxim Jones, get the tag in. And Maxim Jones with the strength has him up and slams him back of the head first. Rolls him over for the cover. Hook in the leg. Brash is not in the ring. And a 2 count and a kick out. Maxim Jones almost stole it. After getting dominated this entire match so far. Was very close to stealing that one. Maxim Jones clubbing overhand. Zippo King with a reversal. Knee strikes to the middle. Paws down his face. You can see there on the side. More knee strikes. Zippo King really showing that striking ability. Big boot to the face. Seb's Hurt is out of the ring. He's not in the corner for some reason. But he's quick to get into the ring and can break it up. I think that would have been that. I think that was all she wrote. But Seb's Hurt keeps his team alive. Brash back in his teammate's corner. Seb's Hurt still in the ring. Referee's going to start telling him to leave soon. He's not the legal superstar, of course. Nice suplex here by Zippo King. Connecting to Maxim Jones. Referee is counting. Zippo King not waiting for him to go, though. Slams him down. Superman punch missing. Almost caught the referee, but doesn't as Maxim Jones is slammed back first onto the mat. Back in, and Maxim Jones needs to tag out, but he's not going to be able to make it. Seb's Hurt is out of the ring right now. Damaged and beaten. Brash to the top turnbuckle. Bringing out the spectacular. Clapping for Maxim Jones. To get up to his feet from the top rope and misses with the elbow. Maxim Jones, the blood is terrible on the face of Maxim Jones. He's a soldier though, he won't give up. He won't stop, he was the last man standing for a reason. He's not going to give up easily. Zippo King back in. Has Maxim Jones, look at the strength. He's screaming to let him down. Lovely sidewalk slam. I don't even know if Seb's Hurt is in his teammate's corner. I don't think he is, and I think that is all she wrote. As the new foundation pick up their first win as the tag team. Seb's Hurt was too slow to get back up to his feet. And the new foundation get their first win in the tag team division here in RPW. They're looking strong. They're looking good. Fair play to them. Another brand v brand match next between the two same brands. Christian Coke on the left-hand side from Friday Night Fury. He's also a member of the new foundation, we are told. One of, our newer superstars trying to bring up his RPW career here in a stable. Going up against Tyler Howard of Toxic Thursday. Now, Tyler Howard, formerly of Friday Night Fury, of course, a former World Heavyweight and United States Champion at the same time. It's a big challenge for rookie Christian Coke. Both trying to defend their brand. Friday vs Thursday then as the bell is rung. And this one is underway. Coke to the top turnbuckle already. Tyler Howard down. Nice leg drop connecting. Early cover in this one, surely. Tyler Howard's not done already from a leg drop. A 2 count. And a kick out. Wasn't far off. Taking it to Tyler Howard. Bump first to the chest. Just putting all of his weight onto that body. You can see Christian Coke on his knee pads representing his brand here. Friday Night Fury wearing the red and black attire. What's he going for here? He has him up. And back of the head down onto the mat, snapping that spine in half. Christian Coke into the submission hold on Tyler Howard. Now, Tyler Howard's really good at submissions himself, so seeing him tap out would be a big win for Christian for Friday. Of course, the new foundation just won for Friday. A chance to go 2-0 on the showdown as Tyler Howard, big clubbing clothesline over the top rope. Christian Coke back in, straight into the onslaught of Tyler Howard. Again, a former double champion, World Heavyweight and United States Champion at the same time, Tyler Howard. Big record for him, big achievement for him as he goes for the pinfall. Again, in the description, if you want to see all of the history of RPW, you want to learn about any individual superstars, there'll be a link at the top of the description, RPWStats. If you click on that link, it will take you to a document where you can see the entire history of Regents Pro Wrestling, all of the superstars, the match history, everything. And of course, if you become a member, your own name will be there as well. Any behind the scenes, join the Discord. And other than that, enjoy the shows every Monday, Thursday, Friday, and now on Saturday as Christian Coke connects with a curb stomp. Nice swinging neck breaker connecting now. Christian Coke dominating early on in this one. Tyler Howard really has no offense other than that clothesline. Christian going for the pinfall. A chance for Friday to have a double bragging rights over Toxic Thursday. Oh my God. I thought that was it. The referee's hand was inches off the mat. I don't know how that was not a 3 count for Christian. Big win. Again, like I say, a big win it'll be for Christian. One of our rookie superstars here in RPW, really taking it to a former champion. Christian now to the top turnbuckle, where he likes to be, with a big leg drop connecting across the chest of Tyler Howard. I think it's just a matter of time before Christian gets the 3 count. Hits him with a spear. Tyler Howard's own finisher into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my, I thought that was done. As did Christian. The resiliency from Tyler Howard, again, a former double champion. It makes sense for him to be resilient. Christian now up to the top turnbuckle, going for a whisper in the wind, and Tyler Howard just moves out of the way in time. He almost had him with a great springboard move. But now Tyler Howard's time for some momentum. A punch across the face. Kicks to the legs. And maybe Tyler Howard finally getting the momentum in this one. What's Tyler Howard got in store for us? Lock up, middle of the ring. Knee strikes connecting. Kick across, elbow to the face. Taking him down to one knee. And the knee strike to the face of Christian. Hook in the leg for the cover. Just a 1 count. Still a long way to go for Tyler Howard. That's reversal by Tyler Howard in a springboard. Flying forearm of his own. I didn't know Tyler Howard had that in his locker. Tyler Howard can hit that big spear out of nowhere. Can go for a submission move out of nowhere. His arsenal is relentless and endless. Pinfall after knocking Christian down in the corner. He's grabbed the rope and the referee sees just in time. I didn't think the referee had seen that. He was right in front of him, to be fair, but Christian grabbing onto the rope just in time to stop the pinfall. And now Tyler Howard going for a signature submission here. Looking to end it. Reaches back. Christian nowhere to go. He has the ropes right in front of him. I don't think he's going to be able to reach. I told you. Tyler Howard is a submission specialist. After Christian was dominating early on, he's able to break out. I think both of these are at the end of their resiliency here. They really... Oh my God. Christian just throwing Tyler Howard down. I think one more big move could be the winner. Christian seems to think that might be it. No, is he going for a submission of his own? He's not. He's going for a second curb stomp. Face first goes Tyler Howard. Hook in the leg. And surely that is done. He's using the ropes. Referee, turn around. Referee's not watching. He's using the ropes to help him out. And Christian Coke. He used the ropes to help him, and the referee didn't see. He used the ropes to put extra pressure on the body of Tyler Howard. And Christian Coke has just beaten a former double champion of Friday Night Fury. You can see what it means to him. I like the look of this rookie. I really, really do. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the penultimate match of RPW Saturday Night Showdown. And I'm sensing a theme here today, ladies and gentlemen. It's a brand vs brand show. As kicking off this one, we have the former Universal Champion. You saw him last week as well. One of the most dominant and fierce opponents in Regen's Pro Wrestling history. From Warzone, it's Freshy Sims, ladies and gentlemen. He's back in the blue brand. And against another brand, another feared, dominant, former world champion from Toxic Thursday. Formerly from Friday Night Fury. Now moved to Toxic Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be incredible. I'm pretty sure Ollie has the most wins in RPW history. I'm pretty sure Sims is like 3rd or 4th with most wins in RPW history. We have 2 of the most prolific and dominant superstars in all of Regen's Pro Wrestling history in the ring together. And that is not all. We have Warzone, we have Toxic Thursday, and we have Friday Night Fury, as Poke returned last night. Formerly known as Syndicate, Poke returned with a new look, going for the Randomizer Championship. He unfortunately came up with a loss in yesterday's show, but that was a 6-man match. This is a triple threat. Brand v brand. Monday, Thursday, Friday. Red, blue, green. Who will come out on top? 3 of our biggest names in the business, all going up against each other in a triple threat slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen. All three of these superstars want to prove that they're the best of the best of the best. And this is the way to do it against these other 2 oppositions in the ring with them. Poke is sent flying Ollie into the corner now as Sims looks to take over. Again, Sims is a former Universal and Intercontinental Champion. Ollie is a former World Heavyweight Champion. And Poke is also a former World Heavyweight Champion, albeit he has the record for shortest title reign in RPW history at just 59 minutes. It was a heartbreaking pay-per-view for him, but we won't delve too much into that now. That's also why I like this Showdown show, though, is you guys that don't know about RPW get to learn about the superstars, learn about the history and the lore of RPW in these shows as well. German suplex by Sibs onto Poke, as Poke is the first to roll out of this one. Sibs stalking Ollie in the ring, ground and pound action, as Sibs looks to get a big win. He's been a bit out of sorts recently as Sibs on World Warzone, no longer Universal Champion. He's still in the picture. I mean, the thing is with Sibs and Ollie, no matter what run, they could go on a 5-month losing streak and people would still fear them based on their history as Ollie's busted open. They are two, literally, of our most dominant superstars in all of RPW history. Their name alone holds so much weight in this business. Kick to the midsection. Poke gets caught. Future Shock DDT connecting. Monday to Friday. Sibs to Poke. Hook of the leg. Ollie's down. Bloodied from his nose. The DDT could be enough as it is. Enough. 1 point to Sibs. I forgot to mention, this is a 2 out of 3 falls triple threat match. So the first superstar to 2 points, either pinfall or submission, will get the win. Sibs now has 1. Ollie going after Poke, former rivals on Fridays. Now Ollie's moved to Thursdays, of course, looking to represent the green brand. First cover. Surely Poke doesn't get pinned twice. No, he kicks out there. Sibs is on 1 point. The first to get 2 points is the winner. We love a 2 out of 3 falls count match. We know to Vince Shimon, our GM, is working with some new match types, and I think this is one of them. Sidewalk slam. Middle of the ring, dead center, as Sibs is back in to break up that pinfall. Now that Sibs has hit a Future Shock, we know he's locked and loaded with one of the most deadly finishers in all of Regen's Pro Wrestling, and I think he heard me all the way from the commentator's desk as Sibs sets up Poke in the middle of the ring with a Claymore. And that could be that already. Middle of the ring, Ollie's rolled out. 1, 2, and Sibs is still dominant, ladies and gentlemen. Poke gets pinned twice. Not a great return for Poke into RPW, but for Freshy Sibs, that is one of the most dominating victories we have seen. No other superstar even got a point, even got a look in. Sibs is back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of RPW Saturday Night Showdown. And this is a match that the RPW universe has been waiting for months now. 3 of the best tag teams in all of RPW history meeting in the ring together. Brand vs brand vs brand. The only 3 tag teams to have held their respective championships for more than 100 days. Coming up first, one of them is the Universal Champion. As you can see, Gore and Jocko, cured and rising, held those World Warzone Tag Team Championships for over 100 days before losing them to Absolution. But Jocko since then has become Universal Champion, so they still have gold around their waist. They want those tag team belts back, but they are here today on Showdown. Presenting World Warzone, of course, we had to end with brand vs brand vs brand. From Friday Night Fury, again, one of them is still a champion. The bear in the back there, the United States champion on Friday Night Fury. Brandon, a former World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, these two were tag team champs on Fridays for, again, over 100 days. These 3 teams are the best of the best of the best in the business. And as they say, save the best for last. The only tag team of the 3 to still be tag team champions on their respected brand after 100 days. No one, and I mean no one, can stop these guys for their belts right now. Norm and Baron from Toxic Thursday representing the Authority. All 3 teams have held their respective belts for over 100 days. Jocko's a Universal Champion. Bear is the United States Champion. Brandon has been a World Heavyweight Champion. This star power in this match alone is incredible. It's second to none, ladies and gentlemen. The 3 best tag teams in RPW history. Again, I think it goes Authority top, Cured and Rising, and then Brandon and Bear. But Cured and Rising and Brandon Bear are very, very close. I think they're tied, to be fair. I think Authority are definitely top just because they've held their belts for the longest. But all 3 were in the 100-day club. Baron goes after Brandon. Bear goes after Gore. And Jocko goes after Norm. First pinfall or submission will be the winner. And this is kind of like, it's brand supremacy, but it's also tag team supremacy. The winner of this match, I mean, they can basically crown themselves the best tag team in RPW right now because they beat the other two best tag teams in RPW history. So I would say the winner of this match is going to be crowned the best tag team in RPW right now. Norm has Jocko in the ring with Brandon. It's a triple threat inside and outside the ring. One member of each team are in the ring. One member of each team is outside the ring right now, as all three teams go at each other. This, I mean, again, the RPW universe has been waiting for this match for so long now because all three of these teams are absolutely incredible. The best of the best that we have right now. And we've been waiting to see them all go up against each other. Lucky close out by the Bear. Baron taking down Gore. Cover by the Bear. But Norm is there to break it up. To Norm. Baron back in the ring, though. Nomani leaves straight away right into the hands of Brandon Bombs. Norm going after the Bear. Jocko back up to his feet. Gore's down on the outside. I love that it's one member of each team in and out of the ring right now. But remember, the match does have to end inside the ring. So right now it's looking like Jocko, Norm, or Bear will get the win. Roundhouse kick connects to the midsection. Jocko trying to sneak the pin away from Norm after hitting his finisher. Norm's not breaking it up. Neither is Brandon, and the Bear kicks out at 2.5. I thought Jocko had stolen it. On the top rope, Baron, with his finisher, goes for the pin on Gore. The Authority, they don't lose. And even in this match, oh my god, I thought they had it, but Jocko breaks it up again just in time. If Authority win this match, then hands down, there is no argument. They are the best tag team in all of RPW. There's no doubt about it. Like right now, I'm pretty sure they are anyway. But if they win here today, there is no doubt about it. I love that the three have switched now. Baron, Bear, and Gore in the ring. Brandon, Norm, and Jocko outside. The two separate triple threats have switched. Who's in and who's out of the ring. This is incredible. Honestly, one of the most exciting matches we've had. Like one of the most looked forward to matches we've had in RPW history. We've wanted this for so long, and I'm so happy it's happening to main event showdown. Gore in the corner. Norm taking care of business outside of the ring. Baron taking care of business in the ring. The Authority are looking good, dude. They're not liked by a lot of people, but they're looking damn good. Well, by Baron absolutely flying. Norm going after Brandon on the outside. All it takes is one big move. 3 seconds to get the win. You can see the blinged out attire for Norm of the Authority. Jocko back in the ring. 2 members of Cured and Rising in the ring. DDT by 2 members of Cured and Rising in the ring. Not looking great for Brandon or Baron right now. Gore, nice German suplex. Norm taking care of Brandon on the outside. Gore going after Bear. Brett, the cameraman, focusing on Norm outside the ring with the worst move in RPW. I don't know why he's focusing outside the ring. When all the action's in the ring, the bell rang. The bell rang. Cured and Rising are your winners. Jocko and Gore are on their feet. Brett was focusing on the outside. And all of a sudden, Cured and Rising get the victory. The bloodied face of Gore. He is a Universal Champion, to be fair. Jocko, I don't know who got the pin or submission, whether it was Gore or Jocko. I think Gore was going for his submission, but I don't know who got the win. Maybe they both got it together. They were both standing over their positions. So maybe they both got it at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show, what a main event, and what a win for Cured and Rising. This has been RPW Saturday Night Showdown. We'll catch you on Monday for World Warzone. What a show indeed. Much of us always take care and peace.
I never wanna